guys, I'm John.
I'm Cooper.
And we are
CJ Films.
Today we are going to be talking about Stranger Things.
Yes.
The new season teaser dropped. They dropped the release dates, and Cooper and I, somehow we've never talked about it, but we have completely different outlooks, characters that we love, that we hate.
Yep.
It's completely opposite. Maybe not completely opposite.
No, it's definitely
enough to talk about.
It's definitely enough to where I was like, I don't know why we've never talked about this.
Right.
And then it was like, oh, you like that character.
I hate that character.
Before we get into it, just for shits and giggles of saying, if you haven't ever seen Stranger Things, there will be some spoilers.
Yes.
So fair warning on that. But if not, what is up? Welcome. Also, Stranger Things fans, comment down below your favorite character and who you think deserves to die.
And who do you think will die? Who do you think is going to live? How do you think the ending's going to be portrayed?
Yeah.
I want to know because I have a lot to tell.
So with the teaser trailer coming out, obviously, because the first, there are 3 volumes.
Yeah.
Or 2, then a final.
Yeah.
The first one comes out in November, so you know they're going to show another trailer.
Yeah.
Do you plan on watching that?
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Because they already kind of spoiled one thing, because there's a new kid in this teaser trailer.
Yeah, there's like 4 or 5 new kids.
What the fuck is that? I was like, okay, I don't need to see this. I would rather, I'm one of those. I would rather witness it while it's going live.
Yeah. I think I'm going to like that fat little kid.
I think he's going to die.
Yeah, I think he'll probably die too. I think it'll be
the one with the glasses?
Yeah, I think that's the Eddie Mutson of this season, where we're supposed to gravitate towards liking him.
Like him.
And then at the very, maybe not the very end, but maybe like the Christmas, the second final part, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Because he's going to die.
Because from what I've saw before, is that each season takes place in the time period of when it takes place. Like, so the fourth, was it the 4th season was the 4th of July? Or that's the 3rd?
Season 3. Yeah, because that was the one where we were talking about where the dude gets shot during the fair.
Yeah, true. True. So this takes place quite a while after the whole...
I think it would take place probably 3 to 4 months after the downfall of Hawkins, where the Upside Down starts to bleed in to Hawkins.
Which that is awesome.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It was that with that happening, it caused the death of some guy who didn't deserve to die.
Hey, he did.
Nah,
fuck that motherfucker.
Okay, before we get into that, my first hot take into it. I don't think it's ever I don't think it'll happen, but if it does, I will actually shut the TV off and walk away for only like a little bit. Then I'll come back and watch it.
Yeah.
If Eddie comes back, that shit was pointless from him dying.
So, I've never played D&D. We've talked about it multiple times.
True.
That we need to. Vecna's right-hand man is a vampire in D&D.
Yeah.
Eddie gets killed by bats.
Yep.
A lot of people speculate that he's going to come back. I don't want it to happen.
Yeah.
I can't see it happening.
I could see it for fan service.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
I don't think this is the type of show that would do it.
Yeah, and plus he's been really busy, I assume, filming Dungeons and Dragons.
True.
He was in that. Filming Fantastic Four. And I'm assuming many other projects that I'm not really familiar with right now that he's either been in or going to be in. But no, yeah, I agree with that one. I don't think that's a hot take. Maybe with some fans, I bet it is. But no, the whole scene at the end when Dustin and his uncle are talking.
Yeah.
And man, that made me cry.
It was a very sad moment.
And
I'm not
like,
gonna lie.
And then, months later, people are like, Chrissy, you wake up. Eddie's coming back to life. And I'm like, oh, I don't want him to.
No, it's one, because the fans ruined the show kind of in a way for that. The whole Chrissy wake up fans.
Oh my God.
I need to stub their toe.
There's a famous TikTok out there where like this girl like sings a song and dedicates it to Eddie.
Mm-hmm.
And God, I'll have to find it. If I find it, it'll be somewhere on the screen. It is so fucking cringe.
Eddie, baby, I just saw Steve. He's crying his eyes out with dust, and they're playing D&D. Say, oh, they love you so.
And she was trying her hardest. Hey, make your content, do whatever you want to do. But don't do that shit.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah,
please.
It comes to a point.
These are fans that ruin shows.
Yes.
I hate to be that guy.
It makes you like, I don't want to say I'm a Stranger Things fan.
Yeah. It's like being a Dallas Cowboy fan. You know what I mean? I don't let no one know that. I don't let who do you like again?
Cowboys.
I don't let no one know I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan because they're gonna be like, "Oh, the Cowgirls, is this your year?"
Say it again.
Yeah,
it's our year. I do like how you mentioned the D&D because I instantly remembered something because there is a whole I think, okay, God forbid if any D&D hard-ons are in here watching right now, and don't come after me if I get this wrong, but I believe the most powerful enemy in D&D is, I don't know the name, but it's a 3-headed dragon.
Yeah, it's
shoot. Is it? It's not Will. Is it Will?
Yeah, Will draws it.
Bowl cut. He drew it.
He has Mike being the heart of.
He kept crying. He was a crybaby last season.
Okay, it's like, it's okay. It's okay. Maybe not in that time period, but it's all right. Just tell him. tell your best friend you're in love with them.
Do you think that's what it is?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I honestly didn't think that at all.
Yeah, for sure, because you could tell when they're in the when Eleven's trying to speak with Max when she's about to die and she's like in that freezer.
Mm-hmm.
Mike is like all over Eleven, like, I love you, and Will walks away and he's like crying, and Jonathan comes up there, his brother, and he's like, listen, I know. It's okay.
I completely did not see that part at all.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, he's just sad.
No.
I thought he could like feel a Vecna.
Because another scene where they make fun of his bowl cut and he's turned around like crying, you know what I mean?
Yeah. In the car.
It's because he's like, oh, I love 11. I can't wait to get to her.
Yeah.
And then he's like, woo, you don't like me. Hey, we love Stranger Things.
Yes.
We ain't making fun of nothing. We're just having fun.
If he would cut his hair from not being, the bowl cut has to go.
Oh no, I think it does. I think he has kind of like not my style of hair, but more of like shaggy kind of S in this season, which is good. Good.
So I can imagine the dragon will show up. It's got to. Or not.
I hope so. Everything they've kind of been leaning towards and like teasing with monster-esque kind of stuff. I can only hope.
Because I do keep forgetting each season they're talking about D&D.
Yeah.
And I honestly, I keep forgetting like, oh yeah, because I know for a fact the last episode is going to be them all around a D&D table.
Yeah.
And it'll be like, hey, your chicken nuggets are done.
Right.
Get upstairs.
They wake up. Oh, it's on the game. I hate those theories, dude.
I think that's what's gonna happen.
Oh, I would.
I 100% think the final episode will be like, the microwave's done. Go get the Hot Pockets.
Oh my God, I'd be so pissed. But no, going back to how you said each season is portrayed by a D&D character. The very beginning.
Yes.
When they're playing the very first game before Will gets abducted, we'll go to that too, because that plays a big part
in the teaser
into everything. So they throw, I think it's Lucas, he throws it down and he's like, you're being attacked by the Demigorgon.
Mm-hmm.
The Demigorgon was the season 1 villain. And then you got there we go. Then you got the season 2 being the Mind Flayer.
Yeah, I don't have that one.
Which was teased at the end of season 1 when he's at the prom.
Yep.
Season 3 was, or no, maybe season 3 was the Mind Flayer, I believe.
I think season 3 was also the Mind Flayer.
Yeah, season 3 was the Mind Flayer.
The Mind Flayer got to the upside.
Yeah, season 2 was where Will got possessed.
Yeah.
And that was like the Demogorgon. Shout out Bob, one of my favorite characters.
Oh, yeah.
Love him. And then season 3 was the Mind Flayer. Season 4, Vecna. And at the end of season 4, not the end, I think maybe last episode or second to last episode, we get teased with the dragon.
Is it teased?
I mean, it's not teased, but he shows the drawing.
Yeah, the drawing.
And
okay, yeah, I see what you're saying.
He says something about D&D.
I keep dreaming about this.
Yeah, like this is the D&D monster, you're protecting us all because you're the heart. Oh, you're my heart.
Yeah, you're the heart.
It's like, all right.
Heart. You know what I hate the most about this is that it's taken, over 10 years to tell 5 seasons?
Oh, yeah. I mean, they were little kids.
Now they're still kids, but
right,
20-something-year-olds.
Super seniors.
Yeah, they're all super seniors. They all look old as shit.
Yeah.
But no, I honestly, I'm excited to see. Okay, so like you said, do you think, because they showed it to where it was Will's mom was like, how do I find you? And it says run.
Yeah.
And it showed him yelling.
Run.
Granted, he doesn't look that age of when he got taken.
No.
So I wonder if it's like a time difference.
Well, that's what I was saying about time. In the Upside Down, when Nancy, Steven, Robin, right?
Yeah, Robin.
Ethan Hawkins' daughter, which is crazy. I didn't know that was Ethan Hawkins' daughter.
Did not know that.
Until I think I watched Black Phone.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, when they all go into the Upside Down, she goes, what's her name? Steven's old lady and Johnson's old lady? Nancy. I just said her name, Nancy. I forgot. Nancy goes to her house to get guns because she has a gun, remember? She goes to her diary, grabs it, and it's all her shit should be there since the Upside Down is the same as, Earth or whatever. It's stuck on the day Will went missing. The Upside Down is on that day.
Okay.
So Will has an effect in the Upside Down. Granted, the Upside Down pocket hole, because a lot of people speculate that 11 created the Upside Down.
Yeah.
But she just opened the door to
get
there.
She just opened the gate.
And all that happened the same day.
Yeah, true.
She escaped. Will went missing. The Upside Down got created. Number 1, Henry got turned into Vecna. Started to turn into Vecna.
Yeah,
when
basically.
he went to the Upside Down. He got a hold of the Mind Flayer. Maybe the same day, maybe not. I don't think the same day because he said he
I think time went on.
Roamed around and then finally found a creature within the Upside Down. But going back to the run, maybe. I don't know if you really kind of keep up. I don't think you do, but with like behind the scenes and
not a whole lot, no,
and shit like that. Well, they were filming. This isn't a spoiler, really, but you hear someone scream,
"Oh,
run,
yeah, I got
run!"
you."
And a lot of people thought it was Dustin screaming. To
that's what I thought.
Steven.
I know what you're talking about.
Steve. Yeah.
Where they were filming and somebody driving by.
Yeah.
Took a video.
But with that, in the teaser trailer, I think it's Will.
Yeah.
I don't know why he's saying run. Maybe it's because Vecna is taking over his body. We know Vecna is hurt and damaged because they burnt him alive, basically, in the season finale of 4. So maybe he's trying to get inside Will and have a conscience to somehow fight 11. And, I mean, that would make sense since Will's been in the Upside Down. And
he's a part of it.
Of Vecna. He can always feel when the Mind Flayer's coming. We know that the Mind Flayer let Vecna take control of him for when he started twisting him in the Upside Down. But no, I really don't know where the whole run thing's gonna kind of drift into, I guess.
Yeah, it'll be very interesting. Who do you think is going to make it out of the season? Or who, pretty much not out of the season. The end of the who's making it and who do you think's dying?
Okay. If you kill Steve, I'm stop watching.
You're not wrong.
If they kill Daryl, we riot. No, if they kill Steve, I'm going to be upset. For a tearjerker fan discussion, I think Steve's probably going to die. The producers know. The writers know. I almost said Russo brothers. It's not the Russo brothers. I forget the
they're like brothers or something.
But they know that everyone loves Steve. They know
Yeah.
these young girls love Steve. They know a bunch of demographic of the young men, not idolized, but like
they know it'll make a banger of a TikTok edit.
Yeah. Basically. So I do think Steve's gonna die. 11, obviously.
You think she's gonna die?
Yeah, I think she's gonna die because it all revolves around her.
True.
Creating the pockets, closing the pockets. Every time she closes the pocket, somehow a pocket reopens. So I think she's gonna have to sacrifice herself.
Put herself, close it when she's in there.
Yeah, somehow, some way. Yeah.
True. Yeah. If fucking Hopper dies, I riot.
So
if Hopper dies.
This is what I think is gonna happen of two ways. 11 sacrificing herself. Hopper interferes. Somehow he is able to sacrifice himself, keep his daughter alive, which is 11. So I think either 11's gonna die or Hopper's gonna die. I don't think both of them will die.
No, it's gonna be a Man of Steel. The father just
great scene, phenomenal scene.
But it's gonna be Millie Bobby Brown.
Yeah, I got this. I think maybe one of the moms will die. Preferably, not preferably, but
Mike's mom.
Mike's mom will probably die.
I don't think she has that much to play on it.
A lot of people have theorized because
they theorize it, but I don't see how she affects it that much.
I have to look at the posters you got that you're telling me about. So in season 4, they did character posters.
Mm-hmm.
They did it of all the kids: Steve, Jonathan, Eddie, all of them. Mike's mom had one.
It's weird.
And Will's, 11's, everyone that was in California, their background was California. Like palm
I think I know what
trees
you're
and
talking about.
Everyone who had to go inside the Vecna house their background was the Vecna house.
Yep. Mike's
mom's background was Vecna's house. So
what the fuck does that mean?
Listen, so theorize, and I kind of theorized this too in a way. I thought about it, and then I found out that there was a theory behind this. So I was like, okay, maybe I'm just biased because I kind of caught it, and now that there's a theory about it, I'm like, oh, hey, fuck yeah, that'd be cool. They think, and it kind of adds up, that Vecna's sister is Mike's mom. They're both blonde.
True, because Vecna was that fucking child.
Well, I mean, he's like probably 30-something.
They're about to say, because, yeah.
And she was the younger sister.
Yeah, I was going to say, was that the younger sister?
Mm-hmm.
Is it confirmed that was the younger sister, or is that going to be the big twist, you think, at the end?
What do you mean?
Like, was it confirmed that was her?
No, it's speculations because why would she have a background?
Yeah, no, it's definitely her. It's definitely her then.
And her background just happens to be Vecna's house.
Yeah, because the only time she ever got introduced more into the story was when she about cheated on her fucking husband.
Yeah, with Billy.
With Billy.
Pedophile kind of shit. What the fuck was that?
What the fuck? Which, Grant, I think he was old enough because he was smoking ciggies. So
shit, that was a different time. That was a time period where they didn't give a fuck.
Yeah,
if you gave the gas station cashier $20, here's this 24-pack of Bush. Here's some cartons.
He knew all
Have fun, kid.
He knew all the swim techniques.
Yeah,
the breaststroke. I think Nancy.
You think she's gonna die?
Maybe. I have like a small feeling she will. To be honest, Will's brother. Okay, I do remember seeing that, and I was so fucking confused.
I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but this is the poster of Nancy and Mike's mom.
Yeah,
behind Vecna's house, or Victor's house.
Will's brother. If he died,
Jonathan.
if he died, I wouldn't really.
I
wouldn't
really
shed a
did
tear.
love Jonathan.
I kind of didn't. I did, but didn't.
He was kind of in some hot water.
Yeah.
And one of the seasons, like in real life, and I think it was maybe like his ex-girlfriend was accusing him of being abusive or something like that. So I think that's why a lot of fans, granted, I think it came out that it was false, but I think the writers and producers were kind of eerie about it at first, obviously, rightfully so.
Yeah, you're kind of
so they
banking on
didn't
it
give
being-
him much screen time. They didn't give him a lot of story development. So I think that's why my meter for Jonathan dampened.
True.
Because I mean, he wasn't getting enough screen time.
Yeah.
I still like him. I'd be upset if he died.
I could see he would sacrifice himself to save Nancy and Steve.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So then Steve and Nancy can get back on.
Yeah. I think that's
the biggest boat I had was Steve and
Robin.
I was fucking rooting for that.
Me too,
and
bro.
then Robin, I like girls. I'm like, no, which do whatever you want. But I was like, what the fuck? The chemistry was right there,
dude.
It was set perfect.
That scene in the fucking bathroom, bro,
Pissed me off.
I'm not crying, but I'm like, damn, bro. Every time I've been like friend zoned or something, I'm like, go, Steve, go.
I thought they were gonna fucking. I was like, this is a way better upgrade than Nancy.
Yeah, same. And plus, I love Robin's character.
She's a good character.
She's like one of the boys, and
yes.
I mean, obviously, it was obvious that she was gay. Just
fooled me.
Like, I mean, it was and it wasn't. It was like, I get it for the time frame or the time period. Like, yeah, that stuff's not really looked upon back then. But it's like, damn, I really started to believe. I was like second to doubt myself. I'm like, maybe she does like Steve. And she was like, and I was just jealous of her because she kept staring at you. And I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yeah,
damn
that
it.
shit. I guess final note, because that way you don't have to edit a whole 30-minute video on your phone.
Oh, no, you're good.
The biggest hot take we were arguing about, I got to look up his name.
I'm telling you, it's Chad.
Is it? No, it's not Chad.
My boy hates Max. I love Max. Max is my favorite character. Jason. I was close. Jason in my first watch, which granted I didn't watch it. It's after I sat with me for a little bit. Jason was Chrissy's ex-boyfriend.
Ex-boyfriend.
I think he was the boyfriend at the time.
It could have, yeah. I think it was
kind
boyfriend.
of like had an argument and shit because she was depressed. Vecna was hunting down the people that were depressed, and he didn't know how to handle that, so they were in a fight.
So he loses his girlfriend, right? So the whole season, I'm like, oh yeah, fuck this guy, fuck Jason.
Me too.
After a little bit of sitting there, I was sitting there one night and because I saw a TikTok of him, like, and I'm sitting here like, you know what? I don't think Jason's actually that bad.
Yeah, I mean, he was a fucking dick.
He is definitely a bully.
Oh,
he is the traditional high school bully. But
that's why motherfuckers bring guns to school.
But if we were that age, and your girlfriend, ends up dead at the super seniors, RV. And
I'm
you're
not
like,
gonna go hunt down the fucking little kids that are with the senior.
It was because he wanted to get to Eddie. Yeah. So he like whatever it means, because he was like, all we know is that he also knew is that like, why are these kids hanging out with this super senior that killed my girlfriend so bad I couldn't see her body. Yeah. So that's all they know is that Eddie killed this girl. So all he knows is that this happened. Mm-hmm. And then when they get to Eddie on the boat. From what also Eddie's his only thing he said of like what happened was like she just started floating and then she died.
Yeah.
That's all you give us?
Right.
So when it gets to the boat scene, when they swim out to him and then the one kid floats up and starts snapping and all that, now he's like, what the fuck is this Eddie guy? Because that's pretty much. Yeah. So going to get to Eddie, you know, you can't blame him.
No.
The way he died was he did not need to die that way. He got burnt in half.
I laughed when that motherfucker died. I fucking laughed.
I
cheered.
Too, but I was like, but then after like I think a year went by, I was like, you know what? That was too much.
No.
Jason was not a bad guy.
Fuck Jason. Fuck his friends. I'm glad the dude got snapped in fucking half. I'm glad his friend got fucking his arms twisted. Nah, I can't say. That dude was kind of chill.
Yeah, he was just
the dude
hanging out like, hey, we're hunting down this guy who killed your girlfriend.
Let's go.
Heck yeah, I'm here for you, ride or die. But and he died.
I have to tell you this after, but yeah.
It was so, I don't know. I don't think Jason deserved it. He was right for what he was doing. Beating the shit out of Lucas.
Hey, he kind of lost that fight, if I'm being honest with you.
He was losing that one. He definitely didn't need to do that. But
no.
It definitely didn't need to go into that much. That's when the bully part comes out. Is like, all right, they did really good at writing him as an asshole.
And if I only could beat your ass. Maybe I'd still be alive.
So comment down below what you guys think of Jason. I think.
Who's your favorite characters too? Let me know. Final predictions. Here, let me hear it. Final predictions.
Well,
how do you think the show's gonna end? Who do you think's gonna live? Who do you think's gonna die?
I think everyone who we said would die, I think will probably die.
Yeah.
The people who we speculated, I think have a 50-50 chance on it. I think Steve's a 50-50 right now for sure. Nancy, I think is also, honestly, the way the fucking show goes, everyone's a 50-50.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
So
I was like speculating in my head when I asked you.
Well, remember,
I think everyone.
Remember, did you see that weird commercial of, you remember Nancy's friend with the glasses, that girl?
Fatso. That's not her name.
So, did you ever see that commercial of her? It was a weird commercial. It was like a weird commercial for like a chip. God damn it. It's a weird commercial for a chip. And she was like, oh, everyone comes back. And then it like snapped on her and she's like looking around. And then a fucking Demogorgon runs across the bottom and she didn't see it. And she was like, didn't know where she was. And then the commercial ended.
Huh. I don't know.
I got goosebumps thinking of it. Because it was freaky. But everyone thinks everyone's coming back. Like, everyone thinks, like, oh, they can come back.
That would be cool.
So that would be I'm going to put that into the fucking pile
I forget her name. Her name's not Fatso.
Yeah, it's 4 Eyes.
Yeah, there we go. Fatso, 4 Eyes, ginger bitch. Okay, final predictions for me. Do you think any kid's gonna die?
Yes.
Which one?
Dusty.
That's what I was thinking too. I think Dustin might die. Another big one. Do you think Max has powers? Since 11 kind of like stopped her from dying.
Nah, I don't think.
You don't think so?
40% chance she might.
40% chance. I think she does. I'll say 40% chance too.
Yeah.
45 to be better.
Yeah, because she did stop her, so she could have passed through to her in a way.
Telekinesis kind of.
I also don't know how much Max is going to be involved in the first volume.
I don't think she'll be in the first part. I think she'll either wake up at the cliffhanger of the second part and have a major role in the third part. Role if she does have powers.
I would say she wakes up halfway through the first, and then by the because it's got a time jump a lot for her to even be willing to not use crutches because she got her shit snapped.
Yeah. I think it's going to be a bittersweet ending.
More likely.
Because there are spin-off shows coming. I don't know if you know that.
No, I did not. I didn't need to know that either because now it's kind of like, why?
Yeah, there's
just let it die.
Shows of certain characters. So, I don't know how they're going to do it. I don't know. I don't know anything really, or else I would definitely fucking share my thoughts on that. I know that there's going to be spin-off shows.
My hot take on it, not necessary.
Not necessary. Less than, the ending is banger. But
if the ending's a whole, like unless they're prequels,
that would be cool.
Then I would accept it.
That would be cool.
But if there's like, oh, we're going to go after this. Like, no, that was the perfect ending. We don't need any more. But it also depends on the ending. I don't know. It depends on the ending.
I think the ending, this is me being serious, y'all. I think the ending is going to have 11's sister come back and save the day. Thoughts?
Please, no! 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 No!
Possible.
I would kill myself. The chick that was like that would crush fans and whatnot. It was the most most poor rated episode
ending
on Letterboxd.
Yeah,
it's like a 4.7.
It was like I honestly skipped through that. I was like, all right, let's get past this one.
I mean, she doesn't come back at all, so
it's good. I'm going through my emo phase.
Yeah, for real. Which she did look like a badass. I can't lie. Final thoughts though. I think Steve's gonna die. I think Dustin's gonna die. I think Mike's mom will die. 11 dying. Vecna being defeated. Maybe the dragon showing up. That would be cool.
And Mike,
they have a budget for that, and it would look fucking sick. Because it did, like King Ghidorah or something.
Pretty much in a way, they fit like every episode's a movie in a way.
Yeah, that's
the
what I've heard.
And all that.
I heard every episode. Some episodes are about 40, 50 minutes.
Yeah, and then some are 2 hours.
Yeah, I think the finale. I think the final 2 episodes are an hour and 45 minutes.
I'm here
like
for
2
it.
hour.
I'm fucking here for it.
And I'm here for it.
I'm gonna have to go. I honestly, after this, I'm gonna start watching.
Well, I meant to tell you this a couple days ago when we were like, not theorizing, but discussing what we were going to talk about. I think it was yesterday, the day before. If you started watching 1 episode per day, you would meet the premiere for the new season.
Today?
Yeah. Yesterday, the day before. So if you
I can catch up.
If you watch a couple episodes here and there.
But it's one a day?
One a day.
That's fucking sick, honestly.
Some dude on TikTok made a video about it.
I'm going to do that, honestly.
That's kind of cool. I think I'm going to do the same.
I just need a refresher.
Yeah, same.
All right.
I'm very excited for the show. I love it.
The more we talk about it, the more I'm more and more appreciating it towards it's like, this is actually a good show.
Oh, it's phenomenal.
It was the whole Chrissy wake up shit that made me, like, in my brain, knock it down. Like, this is ass.
Yeah, it's definitely on there with, like, my top 5 favorite shows. Like, Breaking Bad, number 1. Invincible, probably 2nd. Sons of Anarchy, Stranger Things. And then probably, like, Naruto. Mm-hmm. Like, it's definitely on my top 5 favorite shows of all time.
It's good.
If you guys haven't finished Stranger Things or ever heard of it, I don't know how. If you've never heard of it, go watch that shit on Netflix.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
We hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to comment down your predictions as well. Let us know if you think we are right or if Jason's good.
Max is the best. Jason sucks. Eddie is great but creepy for a super senior.
I agree with the last part. The other two can flip.
Hey,
Max sucks. And Jason's cool.
Billy was awesome too.
I love Billy.
I loved Billy.
Billy has good TikTok edits.
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't want to end this. Okay, we're ending it.
Peace out, y'all.